Hi guys. Hi. How are you? I am back in Ukraine, as you know, and we have good news from the front lines. And also, just we had a raid siren, which is just finished. So that's an update from Lviv. But also recently, we had our president come and meet with Turkish president and the General Secretary of United Nations in Lviv a few days ago, and I made a video about the palace where our president filmed an address to us. So that was awesome. So we are still alive, and I just want to show you two more interviews from the hostel in Hawaii. Yes, Simon, who studies volcanoes, and also Isaac, who does image processing. And yeah, really interesting people and interesting lives. And I am, what's the most important thing, what I want to tell you, I'm going to a Hawaiian massage after returning to Ukraine. And no one knows what is Hawaiian massage. It's only in Ukraine you can get these special things. So yeah, I will see how it goes. And yeah, so this was my gift for my birthday. I left some M&Ms here, and I did not sign it that it's for everyone, and they lay there for like entire nights, and the next day nobody took it, and then the next day I signed it, and it was gone in an hour. So I'm just gonna do it again and leave some M&Ms for guests of Hostel. Hey, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Simon.
What are you doing here?
So I did some field work last week in Kilauea volcano, and then I'm spending some days in vacation.
Why are you doing field work in volcanoes?
So I'm doing field work on volcanoes to collect basically samples from recent eruptions, and then I will bring back them to the lab in Europe to analyze them.
Where do you work in Europe?
In Munich, in Germany.
But you're originally from?
No, I'm come from France, and I work in Germany since 1 year now. Yeah, as a postdoc student, not student, but postdoc position. Yeah.
So you have PhD and now you're doing postdoc?
Yes, exactly.
Cool. And so why this island exactly is interesting to you?
It's interesting because it has a lot of volcanoes and active volcanoes with very recent deposits, the very recent eruptions.
So it's interesting for that?
Yeah, we are working on that trying to understand the processes that lead to an eruption and the related risks about them.
Can you understand now what?
Yeah, we can understand now pretty much what's going on before, during and after an eruption. It depends on the volcanoes, of course, but it's getting better and better. Yes, we can do good things. Yeah.
See, there are lots of smart people here. Do you like Hawaii?
Yeah, I like Hawaii. So, yeah, of course. Yeah, it's a very beautiful place. Yeah.
What do you do here for fun besides scholarly work?
Sorry,
For fun.
for fun, yes. So yeah, I just spend 1 day for field work, and then I'm just spending a few days just visiting Big Island, do the round tour, and yeah.
And how did you get in contact with these people at the volcano?
So I knew them from my contact during my PhD, and then I just called them again, and yeah, I used to work with them before, and that's the first time I went there, so it was the opportunity to
How did you work with them before? In Germany or?
No, in France, doing my PhD in France, yeah.
Did they come to Europe?
They came once or twice, and we had a lot of exchange by email and by Zoom, by Skype, yes, to just exchange.
It's nice, and it's an example of how a career and the passion of a person connects people from all over the world, and you find yourself in Hawaii studying a volcano. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to say anything more?
No, that's fine. I'm just happy to be there, and yeah, I will come again for sure, for both volcanoes and holidays for sure.
Ooh. We just discussed also Ukraine, the situation in Europe, also the prices and lack of
Yeah,
wheat and
yeah. So, yeah, for now we have a lot of issues, but it's nothing compared to what's happening there. So, yeah.
yeah. But France is kind of cutting off connection with
We have,
Russian dependency.
yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are trying to,
Trying.
but yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's why we come here. And you want to pour it in your cup? You can take it and it stops dripping.
Right here, because it is right here.
Yeah, there's a thing that blocks. Yeah. And then it continues. So you can pour your coffee.
Got no destination and I'm sipping on my tea. I got all day long.
We are still at our fun hostel in Hawaii, and I want to introduce you to Isaac.
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 Yeah, you got it.
Can you answer a few questions about your life? It's very
About my life.
Yeah.
Let's just go for it.
Where are you from and what do you do in life?
Yeah, in life, I'm from San Francisco originally, and I live near Stanford, and I'm like a scientist. I do image processing stuff for an imaging instrument that's launching into space next year.
What is an imaging instrument?
Yeah, it's basically four different infrared cameras at slightly different wavelengths that will be used to measure the concentration of different greenhouse gases.
Okay.
And NASA's funding it. It's called GeoCarb, if people want to check it out. And you can read more about it. But hopefully it will give us a better understanding of the carbon cycle. And how carbon goes through sources and sinks and land and is stored in different ways. And all that good stuff.
And practically, how useful this information is besides we know the
question.
carbon? Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's I think there's still a lot we have to learn about climate change in general.
Okay.
And we know that there seems to be a big link with a particular subset of those greenhouse gases, like CO2 and methane. And so we're going to be able to measure those, I think, at a level of detail that maybe we haven't done before, and hopefully gain some new insight. Yeah.
What university did you go to?
I went to Whitman College, and then I was at University of Oregon for my master's.
For masters.
For master's. Yeah.
Cool. And why are you here in Hawaii?
I'm here just to sort of explore. I haven't been to the Big Island, and I wanted to come check it out, and yeah, scope it out.
You've been to other islands?
Yeah, I was very lucky growing up. My parents took me to Maui and Kauai and Oahu.
What are you doing here?
Oh,
Exactly.
Yeah, we were just talking about how I wanted to do a lot of surfing. Surf is dead right now. So I've got a motorcycle that I'm renting, and I'm just riding it around. So I went up to the north and just rode around the coast there, and then came back down. It's been really nice. Yeah.
And we went snorkeling today.
Oh, we did. We did. Was it worth it for you? Did you find it worth it? Was it worth it?
It was too much heat. I don't know.
Too much? But you didn't cool off in the water?
I was just.
You
no,
just kind of,
Yeah.
it's too much for you.
Too much. Because I was out going to the post office. My dear friends who got my postcard. You have to understand that I suffered a lot.
Yeah.
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 And so you plan to move and to work in another country, yes?
Yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it is cool. It is cool. We'll see. It's trying to line up the ducks.
A what?
Line up the duckies. It's
duckies.
a process, you know.
Yeah.
And
Waiting for it to fall, everything to place.
no, not waiting, working on it.
Okay.
Getting the documents, and I want to do citizenship, get the passport, all that. And then of course line up the job.
Nice. So there are a lot of smart, driven, and accomplished people here that I'm meeting. Oh, actually, let's dive to Ukraine. How do you support Ukraine?
Oh, well, obviously. I have utmost respect, actually, for the Ukrainians. They seem like really incredible people. I'd love to go over there and get to know them, but very impressive
Yeah.
from what I've seen.
After the war's over, you'll come because it's
Can I?
not.
Yeah?
Yes.
You'll need some help rebuilding.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can help us with your knowledge and
Yeah.
expertise. You'll
Yeah.
gain.
Well,
You'll
there's a
gain
lot of
it.
smart people there too, so
Yeah, for sure.
for sure.
Maybe you'll work with them in the future.
It'd be awesome.
Okay. Thank you for the interview.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Here's the massage room. They're going to lit up the candles for me. So Hawaii massage, it works more with energy and good mood. And it's not using strength, it's just more gentle, and it's more just like ensure that the person is relaxed. So it's more mental lifestyle of Hawaii that's going to be transferred to me now. Are you excited for me? I am. Thank you for my job for giving this gift for me. Thank you for watching this video. Please like it and subscribe to the channel. Bye.